Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fan Mission Podcast. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all access to motivated and inspiring videos on this Fan Mission Friday. Every Friday. Let's get to the podcast. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G on the Fan Mission Podcast. And today we got a special guest, man. It's going down. P-Town stand up, man. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let me bring him in the party so he can introduce himself. So go ahead and tell the people your name, where you from, and what you do.
It's Two-Face Capone, straight from Peoria, Illinois, South End. I'm a rap artist, you know what I'm saying? Label owner, Ghetto Born, Ghetto Raised Mafia, CEO. That's what it is.
Okay. So, man, you know, I seen a couple of your videos, and I see how you get down. So, I was thinking, like, man, who inspires you to do what you do right now?
Man, tell you the truth, shit. Way back in the day, you know what I'm saying, when I was a little kid, man, I used to just come home and pop on Yo MTV Raps, you know, and just vibe out.
Okay.
So I mean, anywhere from like Slick Rick, you know what I'm saying, to Tupac Shakur, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A lot of different artists.
So how long you been doing the music thing?
I've been doing it, you know what I'm saying, for a minute, man. Like since really lately, I've been doing it since like 2000, like putting out little mixtapes, little songs here and there. But lately, I just been pushing, you know what I'm saying, since about, I don't know, 2018. 2018.
Okay. Oh, so you've been getting down for a little minute, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you say you the CEO of your label, huh? Anybody in the P or anybody outside the P, who is one of the biggest rappers and the smallest rappers you ever got down with on the recording side?
The biggest rapper that I've recorded with would probably be Q Bossellini.
Okay.
He's from Tennessee. He's Spice One's artist.
Okay.
You know, Spice One from the Bay. You know what I'm saying? One of Tupac homeboys. So he probably the biggest artist that I know. He got songs with Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? Spice One, of course, and shit like that. And the smallest is probably couple of the homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a song with Q Ball G. You know, he call himself Gangsta White now. He one of my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with. He from the P2.
Oh yeah, Gangsta White, man. What's up? Where he at now?
Man, last I heard, he was in Iowa.
Okay. We got to look him up, man. Yeah, man. I know. Yeah, I checked on his stuff out, and I was like, okay. I see what he got going on. Yeah. So, man, let me see how much I'm at with this one. So, how do you feel about the music game right now? The industry, the big industry, or the local rappers? How do you feel about you know what I'm saying? You've been doing music for a while, and you said some OG names. You dropped some OG names. So, you know, so I know you've been doing it for a while.
Right.
But how do you feel about it, like right now?
Right now, locally, I mean, I feel good about it locally, man. I mean, these youngsters out here, man, they doing their thing. You know, I feel like Peoria really is like on the competition level of ATL. We just don't got a platform. Like, it's so many good artists. You know what I'm saying? So many good artists out here. You know, and they pushing the hardest, man. But for some reason, I feel like the people been blackballed for a minute, man. I mean, I don't know what the deal is, but all the talent we got, you know what I'm saying? And they stealing from us. They stealing from us, bro. Like for real, for real. Like, I'll give you an example. Like Solo Vision, you know what I'm saying? Little Solo, dude do my videos. Bro out here, he just dropped his tape, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his brother is Polo Boy Shawty. You know what I'm saying? And he did all his beats and recorded them, engineered them, all that. And they really talented individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lil Yachty just put out that song, you know what I'm saying? Poland, right? Took Solo Vision's whole blueprint, took the whole thing. Like if you listen to his like Solo Vision's EP, man, like his whole album is based around what Poland sound like. That's wild.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, yeah, you know, some people, you know what I'm saying, when we first started rapping, we just want to rap just to get down. But other people that's in the rap game, they understand the game and they like, bro, you ain't finna take this shit far. So they take that shit. They will steal your shit.
Man. And another example, like I did a song, you know, Mandatory. I put it out in like, I want to say 2019, I think it was. I did the video, but it was an old song of mine I had on the mixtape. And I want to say I had it. I put it out, put the audio out in like 2012, something like that. Dude named Mr. Criminal, he's an actor and a rapper. And he's a Latino. Dude took that whole blueprint, the whole name of my song, everything, and just did his thing with it. Got millions of views. And I confronted him about it, man. He did all but admit it, man. He did all but admit it. Blocked me and everything. I'm just like, all right, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You know, the music game in the peak, man, it's going down. I had a couple artists on my platform, and I was talking about start putting hashtag P-Town, hashtag Peoria. You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker get a platform. So when they hashtag that shit, when I do it, niggas popped up in jail or some other shit. It don't be the rappers. Like, it's a small town, but like you say, it's some motherfuckers out there getting down. But you feel like we getting blackballed, but I feel like shit, we ain't motherfucking helping each other. Like,
that's another thing too, is support. Yeah, definitely support.
Yeah. But at the same time, we can definitely support ourselves and so support each other. Hey, my boy Domingo say, man, what's your top 5?
My top 5?
What's your top 5 artists?
All right, I'm gonna go Scarface.
Okay.
Tupac. Twista.
That's 3.
And I'm gonna say, man, I'm gonna throw me up in there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Number 4.
Hey, you gotta go.
And then probably Pimp C.
Oh, that boy, he named all the OGs for real. Golly. Okay. I sure got a couple questions for you, man. But before we jump off into this, we're gonna jump off into this. You know, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and do something different. I'm gonna jump straight into the questions, man. I'm gonna come back to that. All right. I got a couple questions. Before we get to the questions, go ahead and tell the people where they can find your music. Go ahead and plug yourself, man. Tell them where you can find your music, on what platforms they on.
You can find me on World Star Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on YouTube, all the streaming platforms, you know what I'm saying? Spotify, Tidal, you know what I'm saying? All them streaming platforms. And then you can find me on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, Two Face Capone. You know what I'm saying? I'm all over. Put in Two Face Capone, the Ghetto Boy and Ghetto Raised Mafia, and you're gonna see me.
So, what inspires you to name your label that?
With Ghetto Boy and Ghetto Raised Mafia,
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me a little story about that.
I'm from the South End, man. You know what I'm saying? All my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? We just from the hood, bro. You know, and that's what it is, man. I used to kick it, you know what I'm saying, in the Harrison homes, the Warner homes, you know what I'm saying, in the Taft, all that. So,
Okay.
I'm familiar with the ghetto, Ghetto Born,
Mhm.
Ghetto Raised Mafia. And the Mafia
Okay.
thing came in just because, you know what I'm saying, I got older and it's like I wanted everybody to unite, you know what I'm saying, and build kind of like a platform for rappers or anybody, you know what I'm saying, to try to push whatever they got going that's from the hood, and just, try to, put it out there, help each other and shit.
Okay.
That's where that
Okay.
came from.
All right. So, give me a little backstory on how you get your name.
Two Face Capone, right? Like in the streets, they call me Capone for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, because I'm the white gangster, Al Capone, shit like that. So I had Capone for a minute, but then as I was coming up, you know what I'm saying? You seen Capone and Noriega, you know what I'm saying? Bunch of Capones doing this, Mr. Capone, this, all type of Capone. So I'm like, I'm gonna take my two favorite rap artists, my top two, and I'm gonna put them together. You know what I'm saying? Tupac and Scarface. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? That's where Two Face come from. And then I'm already Capone, so Two Face Capone, you throw it all together and bam, there you go.
Damn. Okay, man. So you white? I thought you was just light skinned, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No, just my good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but all right. So we're gonna
Real
get back
light
to these questions.
skinned.
Yeah. Hey, my kids light skinned too. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, hey, check it out. So my first question: what's the first thing you do or think about when you wake up in the morning?
I wake up in the morning, I get up and go to the bathroom. And then I think about getting to this money.
No, okay, okay. So weather rise, weather you consider hot or cold?
Weather,
Yeah,
like right now,
yeah. Like, what do you consider? Like, man, I like when it's hot. Or man, I like when it's cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, what would you
I
prefer?
like I like the coolness. Like I like fall weather. You know what I'm saying? But hot is like 100 plus. You know what I'm saying? Cold is like you in the 30s, 31, 32. That's cold.
Oh, okay. 'Cause shit, when I was in Minnesota, when I left, I'm in Florida now, but when I left, bro, it was -30.
Oh man, yeah.
I
I don't
said,
like
oh
all that cold weather. I'm
yeah.
good. I
So
need to go somewhere south myself.
yeah,
Get up out of Illinois.
yeah, man. Hey, so which one would you prefer? Hamburgers or hot dogs?
Hamburgers.
Damn, I say hamburgers or hot dogs. My dumb ass. I said hamburgers or tacos. My bad.
Oh, tacos, man. Hell yeah.
Oh, hey, I said hamburgers or hot dog. I don't even eat hot dogs, nigga.
Hey, but it depends though how good the burger is and how good the tacos are.
Yeah, but which one would you pick over which one? Like, would you
If it
go
was
to a
the
hamburger
best,
spot?
all
If you
right,
go
if
to
it
a
was the
hamburger spot,
best,
or would you be like, I'm gonna go to a taco spot?
if I could pick the best of the best, I'm gonna go with the burger.
Okay, a burger. Okay. All right. Growing up, what was your favorite cartoon?
Oh man, favorite cartoon probably be like Underdog or something.
Damn, but that boy super OG. That boy say
OG
underdog.
Underdog.
Hey, all right. Growing up, what was your favorite cereal?
Captain Crunch.
Okay, we gotta cut the shot. All right. So, what was your favorite shoes of all time?
The Michael Jordan 4s.
Mm, okay, got
Varsity.
you.
Varsity was.
Yeah, the
That
fours,
was
they
my favorite.
hard.
Yeah.
All right. So, how do you feel about attitude?
What type of attitude?
But I'm just saying, like, um, see, most people when you think of attitude, you think like that bitch got an attitude, some shit like, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like your attitude about learning, your attitude about learning something new, trying something new. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah,
Like
you
some people just have a poor attitude about everything. So how do you feel about attitude? Like you think it's important or
I think it's important to have a good attitude at all times, being positive, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of the situation, you know what I'm saying? Because you can turn a bad situation to a good situation, you know what I'm saying, depending on how you look at it.
yeah. I mean, yeah, but like a lot of people don't know, but like attitude, right? Like what I was saying, like if you got a bad attitude about anything, you ain't gonna want to do it. Hey, my homie say, ask him about are trees alive, right? Because I got this question, right? Like, do you think trees alive?
Do I think what? I can't hear you.
Do you think trees, like trees outside, you think they're alive?
Yeah, yeah.
So, do you think the wind be blowing the trees, or the trees be making the wind?
The wind blows the trees.
So, where the wind come from though? Like, and the trees alive. We know the trees alive, and the trees give us oxygen. So,
Yeah.
is the trees blowing like this, giving us oxygen because they're alive?
They're giving us oxygen, yes. But I don't think that they're blowing at all.
You don't think they moving?
I know they do move because of the wind blowing. The wind is blowing the trees.
Mm.
The wind is definitely blowing the trees, but trees are alive. Believe that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know trees alive. I know they bleed and everything. Like I know that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? We was tripping out on that question because I was like,
Trees can
man,
walk too.
they can walk.
They can walk too. You ever seen them videos?
No, I have to look that one up.
Yeah, check out that. That's crazy. They walk, bro. Trees
Yeah,
can walk.
I know they can move, but I didn't know they can walk. I'm gonna have to look that up. I
Yeah,
don't
look
put
it
nothing
up.
past nobody. Mm-hmm. All right. Let me see, man. I'm getting down to some rap questions, yo. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I want you to finish this off right quick, real quick. I hate when people blank.
I hate when people judge
Mm,
a book by
mm,
its cover. I hate that. I hate that with a
mm,
passion.
mm. So is there anything that people be like judging you about and that ain't even it? You be like, man, bro, that shit crazy. Like what is
Yeah,
something
all the
that
time. They get the wrong vibe off maybe probably the way I look or the way my face is sitting, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it like he always mad. But I be chilling. I'm just like, I'm good. But they'll judge you. Oh, this dude a thug, you know what I'm saying? This dude a thief, just cause way you dress or something like that, I can't stand that. And that goes
okay,
for anybody.
okay. Now then let me see. Let me see. If you can work with anybody, who would you want to work with? Dead or alive?
Tupac.
Tupac?
Did yeah, Tupac, yeah.
Are you a super OG, huh? He said Tupac. All right,
In alive, I probably Scarface.
Scarface. Okay, who would you want to perform with, dead or alive?
Man, I love to perform with like Twister.
Twister.
Twister, that'd
Twister.
be hard. Yeah,
Twister Cole. That's a
he
rip.
is.
All right. So, if you wasn't rapping, what you think you would be doing?
If I wasn't rapping, I probably try to act.
You
I
say
probably try to act.
you try to act.
Yeah, if I wasn't rapping, I'd
Oh,
try to act.
oh, okay. You got some little acting skills.
I mean, it ain't that hard to be an actor when you kind of, when you're a rapper and you making videos. You just
Same
learn your
thing.
script. You know what I'm saying, and do you. That's the way I
Okay.
feel. I mean, I don't know for sure, but
All right.
I don't
All
think it'd
right.
be too far off.
Okay. So, I do this thing for the youth. I told you about I do this stuff in the podcast for the youth, but I ask them questions, kind of jump around, get to know person. So one of my questions is, if you can talk to your 16-year-old self at the age you're at right now, what would you tell her?
Stay in school. Yeah, I'd have told myself to stay in school, just stick it out.
Mm. So what you think would have changed if you would have just stuck it out?
I would have had a better jump in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, I don't know, cause my situation is pretty. It was pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I didn't get my GD till I was like 35. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And just working these little odds and end, you know what I'm saying, minimum wage jobs. You know what I'm saying? All the way till the end. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna
Hmm.
stay broke. You know, if you and the people in the trades don't give you a they don't give you any type of any help unless you got a GED. You know,
Yeah,
so it's important to have a high school diploma or a GED. You know,
yeah, yeah. So and that's why I be telling my kids. I'm like, man, the difference is you can get a job anywhere. And and far as you said, you got your GED at 30. Man, look, at least you got it.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
That's the big thing.
that-
It ain't about when you got it. It's shit.
Yeah, but that opened up more doors for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I can say I got it on my app. I mean, I lied before and it didn't work out. Yeah,
Yeah,
I got my
but
GED on my app, and they like, let me see it. And they like, oh, I lost it. Nah, we ain't trying to hear that.
yeah, and see, and that's what it is. It's like you can get a job, but the jobs that you live, the lifestyle you live, you know, you ain't gonna get them kind of jobs unless you got your GED or your diploma.
Right.
Now, as far as they teaching you shit, I don't think they teach you nothing. I mean, that just let me know that you're a good follower. You're a follower. You followed us for all these years, and you got your diploma, and so now you can work for us, and we can tell you what to do. You're a good follower because I tell people all the time, like, you make money off your ideas, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like on music, you know what I'm saying? You thought about your idea, you like, man, I'm gonna make a song like this and I'm gonna do this, and you created it. And then somebody listened to it, then you get paid for it, and so on. It's like, man, um, I was struggling for a long time with reading and writing it, and I was self-taught when I was in jail because I was just I was kind of pissed off. I don't know what I was going through. But you know what I'm saying? I wrote me a book, and it's about P Town when I first moved down to P Town from Chicago. But
That's
I
dope.
wrote, you know what I'm saying? I done wrote motherfucking 3 books. You know what I'm saying? And they told me, you know what I'm saying? And they and you couldn't even get me to read a book,
That's lovely.
pick,
That's
pick up a
lovely.
magazine or nothing. So then I'm like, man, I wrote a book, and I was like, because the way the world's set up right now, it's easy to do damn near everything, and everything is on the internet.
Yeah, it's
You know
so
what I'm
much.
saying?
It's so much easy access to everything, knowledge wise, out there. But you got to know how to decipher the real from the fake too, though, because there's a lot of bull out there.
It is, but it's like what works for you though. It's like what you looking for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking for
Yeah.
knowledge and information. You know what I'm saying? So it might be some bullshit knowledge and information out there, but to me, the best thing I can say is that sound about right. If it don't sound right to me, it don't sound right. It might sound right to you, but
Right.
I ain't gotta believe what you believe, and you ain't gotta believe what I believe. You
Yeah.
know?
You just make your own, you know, however you
Yeah,
feel about it. Yeah.
yeah.
Your own
So yeah,
assumption. Yeah.
so yeah, man. So it's a lot of stuff that I I talk to the kids about, man. So is it any stories or any kind of testimonies that God came in your life and did, and you can share with the youth, and you felt like, bro, that could have been it.
A lot of them. A lot of them.
I
Uh,
just give us one.
oh man. I think I probably could have died one night. Uh, I was just coming home from the Harrison after a New Year's Eve party,
Mm,
and I was drunk, bro, drunk, and I tell my kids about this story all the time, and because I was young too, man, and I don't even know how I really made it back to the crib, but I was riding a bicycle, man, and I was like hitting every parked car there was. It was dropping me off the bicycle. Long story
mm,
short, I got back to the house, and somebody told me they was like, hey, if you want to get from being drunk, you know what I'm saying, you want to sober up, take a bath, right? So, and I was ducking and dodging the police all the way home, and
mm-hmm.
luckily I didn't get caught. But I went and got in a bathtub with my stupid butt, drunk as a skunk, right? And man, I was finna drown in that tub, just trying to sober up because I fell asleep and I was under that water. Some told me to wake up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if it was God or what, but it pulled me up out of that tub, man. And I had water coming out my nose and drowning, coughing, all that. Man, it was horrible.
Man,
But yeah,
so the real question is, did you sober up?
no, I almost died, bro. I was still drunk.
Oh
I was
shit.
still drunk. Man, I drank like a fifth of Seagram's VO, a fifth to the head. Man, I killed it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was gone.
you tripping,
Yeah. I
So
was just showing off. I
damn,
had
that's
alcohol poison and all that.
damn, that's crazy, man.
Yes,
Uh,
sir.
you sound like you was young too, and I already
I'm
know how
super.
to get down. So you know, I'll be checking out your music, and you know what I'm saying. I used to do music and shit, and it's like, is it? And I'm gonna ask you this question: is it any quote that you try to live by?
Any quote in my
Yeah.
music
No,
and try
like
to
any
live by?
quote, yeah, that you try to live by. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not really.
All right, so
I don't got any
you
quotes
know what I'm
I live
saying?
by.
No, damn, my man say, tell him to spit something for us.
Oh, some
Oh,
freestyle?
oh shit, yeah,
I can't
yeah, out here.
freestyle, bro.
Oh, okay, that's all good. So
I
look,
can't.
you
I
know
write my
a
stuff
quote.
down.
Oh, okay, it's all good. So You know, I got a quote that I live by is you know what I'm saying? My wife always say this, be the change that you want to see in the world, right?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so one day I heard somebody telling the story, and it was something like, what if I came to your house, right? You got kids, right?
Yeah.
You got boys and girls.
I got boys and girls.
All right. So what if I came to your crib, right? And I teach your boys how to be gangsters, killers, selling drugs, you know, some reckless shit, And I'm telling your daughters how to be popping their ass and wearing perfume or do, like we're doing right now. You probably be mad at me, won't you?
Hell yeah.
Right? So,
Yeah.
but what if I put it over some music?
If you put it over some music, it'll be all right. Cause see
So,
what I instilled in my kids, you know what I'm saying? They gonna go with dad said, you know what I'm saying, over what, you know what I'm saying, the artist said. At
right.
least
So,
they better.
right. So now you probably talk to your kids, let's say 3 times a day about some real shit. Most of the time, 80% of the day, they got headphones on like this and they listen to your boy going ham. Who you think they're gonna be influenced by? They say it take a village to raise a kid. We got more rappers in a village talking more negative, so they raising our kids, and we get mad at our kids because they don't listen to us. Because I know I do, but we going against the internet. It ain't like how we was when we was growing up. Like we had to buy a CD, buy a tape, or they just pop something on and just they can say whatever and watch whatever and listen to whatever. It's
Yeah, they
kind of
always
hard,
in the
right?
phone.
You see what I'm
You
saying?
know,
So,
the household is divided now. They all looking at their phones. They in their own little world, you
right,
know.
and that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta ask yourself, what world is they in?
You'll
You
never
know what I'm
know.
saying? You never know, because if you try to take their phone, man, have you ever seen kids when you take their phone from them?
Yeah, they go crazy.
Man, it's like taking a crack pipe from a crackhead.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like they go
Yeah.
nuts, man.
My
So
kids didn't have phones until they was older though. See, my kids grown.
I mean, shit, mine too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mine too, but shit, they gonna still need some structure because the world is moving a little bit fast. So if you can change one thing in the world, what would it be?
I changed the violence.
The
I changed the
violence?
violence. Yeah.
Mm, violence.
This is one thing about me. I mean, the music that I make, I'm projecting the points of my views. You know what I'm saying, that I've seen. But in the same token, I would never tell anybody to do anything that I've done or anything that I rap about. You know what I'm saying? Ever. It's
I
just my
mean,
point of view. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
yeah, but you know how it go. It'd be like, man, don't do what I do, do what I say. But that should be
Yeah.
backwards though. No, I'm saying we're gonna do exactly what you do. You know what I'm
I
saying?
never I never did what
Like,
my favorite, you know what I'm saying, artist done. So I mean, I don't know if I could, you know what I'm saying, stand on that.
I mean, okay, who's your favorite artist?
I mean, growing up, it was different ones. But I mean, like Tupac, my favorite artist. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, so
And
so Tupac, he rap.
he rap,
So
but
do you rap?
he rap. He had all type of troubles with the law. You know what I'm saying? Been in the
But see
joint.
that's something that he doing on his personal. You don't know that. You just hear about it, but you hear his raps. You know he raps, so he influenced you to rap. Like, ain't nobody gonna influence you to go to jail. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? But they
Yeah.
could though. But they could.
Yeah, because some people make, you know what I'm saying, the penitentiary sound sweet. Like you get stripes, you know what I'm saying, just by going to the joint. It ain't really like that.
Man, it definitely ain't like that. You been to the joint?
I ain't never been to the joint.
Man, count your blessings, bro.
I'm telling
'Cause
you.
that shit
Well, I
ain't
do.
nothing nice. You know, and you know, and I've been locked down, and I thought seeing your boy, what's his name, G White, White G, what's his name, G White?
Yeah, Cue Ball,
Yeah,
G White.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was talking about how he was locked up, and he was naming some places, and I was like, yep, I've been down that road. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, and folks been locked up forever. He see
yeah.
that's one motherfucker right there, you know what I'm saying? I knew not to go to the joint because he let me know. I got
Mm,
all my guys locked up, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, I can't do it. I mean,
man,
some of them, you know what I'm saying? They been in there more. They've been in the joint more than they've been out, and they like,
yeah. You
including
know
my
what
little brother.
I'm saying? So, that's what I'm saying. It's easy to get wrapped up, especially in Peoria. You know what I'm saying? I came down in Peoria, and it felt like all I did was make kids and got locked up.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But when I left that place, shit, when I left that place, I ain't had nothing. I went other places, and I started building, and ain't nobody been fucking with me. So I don't know if it's just Peoria hot like that. Like, nigga, I guess started wearing my hat in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? In the piece, like hats off, straight up. 'Cause they gonna jump. They gonna jump right on you.
yeah, that's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? That's how I grew up. That's how it was for me. I was like, man, bro, you can't even wear hats. Yeah,
Yeah, but whatever you driving too, you
yeah, they gonna get on you.
got that flash, boy, they own
Mm-hmm.
you. Automatic search.
Man, on the real. So,
That's why I
man,
tell everybody to go low key.
man, on the real. So, again, man, tell everybody where they can find your music at. Oh, yeah, tell everybody where you can find your music at.
Yeah, you can find my music, you know what I'm saying, YouTube, hip hop, World Star Hip Hop, uh Spotify, all the streaming platforms, you know what I'm saying? Facebook.
Mm-hmm. So tell me about the new song that you got coming up next, man.
The new album, I'm about to or
Yeah.
EP, the new
Okay.
EP
Okay.
called
Tell me a
Standing
little bit
on
about
Business.
that. Standing
It's
on
just
business.
standing on business, man. Like there's a lot of BS going on out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting everybody know how I feel about it. You know,
Mm.
my perspective is totally different than the average white boy.
Okay. I hear you. So, you say standing on business. Where they can find it at?
It's gonna be on all the streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying? Also Spotify. YouTube. I'm not. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet with it to promote it, but be looking out for that. It's gonna
Okay.
be January, February 23.
Okay. Okay. And I seen the video, man, with Gator Bradley, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gator Bradley came to the P, and I seen you on the cut. I'm like, bro, what you doing over there, man? What you over there with the guys for, man? What's up? What's good?
Hey, standing on that business.
Yeah. So, man, tell me, how you get a whiff? How you get an ear of that? How you get a whiff of that right there? What made
Hey,
you
when
come
you
to the?
plugged with the members, you know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. You got to go with that structure, man. Go with that flow. Some guys said that,
Man,
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go over here and stop this violence. That's what we're gonna do.
mm. And see, that's what I be
Follow that
saying. I'm like,
blueprint. Live in the vision.
And see, that's what I be saying. I be like, man, we want to stop the violence and we want to be the change in the world. But I felt to realize that I can't change the world. I can't change the people. I can't change the block. I can't change my kids, but I can change me. So, you know what I'm saying? I was reckless out here and you know what I'm saying? I was doing the most. So I had to change up. You know what I'm saying? So I won't be a part of the problem.
Be
You know what I'm
part of the
saying?
solution. Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, man, people don't look at me and be like, man, you're not the same person. I'm like, I'm glad you noticed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
Because that's
sure.
how it is. Like, man, if you want to
You
be
gotta
the,
grow and develop.
that's right. You know what I'm saying? And doing something over and over and looking for new results, they call that insanity. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? So that shit crazy. If you're doing the same thing
Yeah,
and,
you
and
can't have the
saying,
same mindset that you had when you was younger.
right, you know what I'm saying? So, is there anything that you can, like, if you want to say something to the youth, man, if they get a little, you know what I'm saying, a whiff of this, man, what would you want to say to the youth, man?
Hey, them streets dead. Streets dead. For real. Stay
Mm,
the hell out them streets, man.
mm,
Ain't nobody standing for nothing anymore.
mm,
Everybody dirty.
mm,
Backdooring your own members. It's sad.
mm.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Family, it ain't like it used to be.
Mm. Unreal. So, I got another question, man. This it just popped up. Hey, what's the worst job you ever had?
Oh man, the worst job I've ever had is Walmart.
Mm. Wally's
Walmart,
World.
man, Walmart. They, I'm sorry, but they so backwards. You're supposed to work smarter, you know what I'm saying? Not harder. They want you to work harder, not smarter. They want you to be stupid.
Mm.
I don't, I don't know if it was just the store I was at or what, but no, I'm good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right, so I got another question, man. Uh, if you had a 30-minute interview and you get to ask one question, and your interview was with God, what would you tell him? What would you ask him?
What question would I ask God?
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. That's a deep one right there. I had to think for a second. What is the purpose of living? That's what I would ask him.
Mm.
What's the purpose?
Hmm. Yeah. What's the purpose to living? All right.
Overall, what is the purpose?
All right. This is a crazy question for you. Have you ever seen a Chinese person pumping gas?
Nah, I haven't.
Damn.
But my daughter is married to a Chinese man, and,
Do you
and he can cook like a motherfucker.
you
He can
see,
cook like crazy.
all right. You gotta ask him like, man, do he ever be like, I'm gonna run to the gas station real quick? You gotta ask him.
Nah,
Hey,
they from out of town, man. So he didn't have his car with him.
oh, okay.
I had to ask my daughter if he pumped gas or did she pump the gas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, what's going on? Right. Let me see. Man, I got a gang of questions, man. I just wanna you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get down to the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? All right. So I ask this all the time. How many books or audio books you listen to or watch or listen to or read in the last 90 days?
Man, I read Respect.
Mm.
from Jay Prince.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Jay Prince,
Yeah.
man. Now, how do you feel about the Jay Prince, man? Since we talking about Jay Prince, man, like the whole situation with them boys.
At the moment,
Yeah.
man, I don't know. I mean, I know the old man ain't got nothing to do with what's going on,
Oh no, hell no.
but I don't know with the takeoff situation and the gambling from the Bootsy situation. With Drake. Drake was it Draco the Root that passed away that got killed.
I don't know. I just know that, like not the whole thing is all right. Is it being an artist, right? And you was down there with the Jay Prince Jr. and that shit went on. Like, would you after that, like, you know what I'm saying, would you fuck with them like that? Would you go down there and fuck with them?
I mean, I would, yeah, I definitely would.
No, okay. That boy loyal to the game, huh?
No, it ain't even like that. But, I mean, I don't really gamble like that. So I mean, both of those situations came out of a gambling situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I don't want to. I mean, if I gamble, I'm going to the boat. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when I got that much money.
Yeah. I mean, if you got that much money, go try to win that much money at the boat.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the boat
Mm-hmm.
and shut that mug down. You know?
Mm-hmm. On the real, cause I don't know what's going on with that. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Respect
that's
and
just a
loyalty.
wild situation, man. That's a wild situation.
Yeah. So which one you think carry more weight?
Two lives got taken. It didn't happen.
Yeah, man. It was
What
sad.
carry more weight?
Uh
No, I'm sorry, man. I just jumped the gun. What was you
oh no.
saying? What carried more weight?
Respect or loyalty?
Loyalty hold more weight over respect.
Mm, mm.
'Cause if you
Hello.
loyal, you always gonna respect.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I see what you got going on. Let me see. I already know I was gonna ask you Biggie or Pac, but you already see you're a Pac fan because you didn't brought him up like 3 times already.
Yeah, yeah. It's Tupac over Biggie.
Man, what? Shit, why would you say that?
I mean, that's just. I mean, Tupac, man. I've been rocking with Tupac since Tupac lives now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
How far I go back with Tupac. Biggie popped on the scene. He a good artist, but it's just like I don't have that history that I do with him like I did Tupac.
Oh, okay. So when did you get that history with Tupac? Was it around the time when you playing Violence or motherfucking when
Yeah,
yeah. Or
yeah.
okay, so you back then or you talking about, you know what I'm saying, when All Eyes on Me back when he started fucking with the LA
All
Camp.
that. I've been messing with Pac. My homeboy Lonnie Page put me up on Tupac, man. He was like, man,
But,
Tupac, that dude, I'm like, let me go ahead and check him out more deeply. And I did. And man, bro turned out to be that guy.
man, on the real. Hey, my man say easy, man. You know what I'm saying? New York in the building. We got some New Yorkers in the building
Hey,
watching
it's
us at
all
the
love. It
transmission.
ain't they don't love lost. Man, Biggie, he that guy too, man. That's that New York stand up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
It's
indeed.
Brooklyn in the house.
You know what I'm saying? But
Hey, they be
let me
showing me
see.
hella love too, man. New York do. Yeah,
Yeah, New York is the Mecca. You know what I'm
for sure.
saying? So, hey, who would you like to see on a Fan Mission Future podcast? My bad, the Future podcast.
Some local people,
Whoever
or
you want to
like
see. Whoever you want to see.
who I want to see. Let's see. Man,
Mm-hmm. Like who's you?
thank you, man. Man, there's so many artists around here. I want to see somebody local from the P up here, man. You know, I'm gonna ride with that. But
So who you fuck with in the P that's local
that's
on the
local.
rapping side?
Hey, you know Lucky Lucci.
Lucky Luciano.
Lucky Lucci, man. James Lucky Davis.
Oh, okay. No, no.
That man been at it for a minute too, man. He got a story to tell.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to look him up.
Yeah, he got to
You know,
rock with him, man. He'll definitely fuck with.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, he got some history in Peoria.
Mm-hmm. So I got a question right here, man. What kind of father you think you are?
A good father.
Yeah, good father.
A good
Yeah.
father.
Okay. Okay. So, like, what would you measure that from? You know what I'm saying? Like, what a good father look like?
Hey, you gotta be responsible, you know what I'm saying, and take care of yours. You know what I'm saying? That's a good father.
Okay. True. True. You gotta
Not the
take care.
best father. I didn't say I was the best father, but I'm a good father.
Oh,
You know,
okay. Okay.
you gotta learn. You gotta learn as you go. Cause I never had a father, so I don't know what
Okay.
a father is being like. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. That's why I say I'm like, what you measuring from? Like, shit, I'm doing better than what my father did.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Cause
know what
I
I'm
ain't never had
saying?
a father, so
Right. Like, shit. If how I know if I'm doing a good job if I never seen a motherfucker doing a good job. So shit, the best
yes,
I'm
sir.
doing the best I could do, and shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I wish I was my father.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, for real.
So, um, what has something that made you proud? Like,
Oh man, I don't know. My children make me proud, man.
mm,
All of them.
mm. See, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So, what is something on your journey? You know what I'm saying? So far in your journey, man, what is something that you had to unlearn?
Something I had to unlearn.
Yeah, that's deep, huh?
It's deep, deep. I don't know if I ever unlearned anything.
Like I'm all right, so like this, like you be like, man, I learned how to do this, and you be like, bro, that shit ain't it. That ain't it, bro. I can get that shit out of my brain. That shit, I thought that was the shit, but hell no. You know, like the streets. Motherfucker learn how to adapt to the streets, and like you just said, man, the streets ain't shit. So you have to unlearn that
Yeah.
because at one point in time,
Yeah.
the streets was all
But
we
at the
knew.
same time, you got to keep that with you too. You got to keep it with you too, though.
Yeah,
That that way you can still teach from. You know what I'm saying? And all the lessons you was taught, the streets taught you. You know what I'm saying? Then you ain't gonna have no lessons to teach. You know, the ones that need it. You know.
yeah. I mean, you know, to be aware is to be alive. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I keep a lot of it just stored. Yeah.
Mhm. Different crazy. You know, I had another question I used to say, can you live off all the information you have right now? Like just right now. Like can you just live the rest of your life with all the information right now? You ain't gotta look up nothing or nothing.
No, because you learn a lesson damn near every day of your life. So you got to
Man,
be open to, you know what I'm saying, more information.
yeah. Yeah. And it's crazy because a lot of people aren't even open. A lot of people say, hell yeah, I can survive off what I know. But
Well, you always
that's
got to
insane.
want to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? Also, you can't just stay stuck. You know what I'm saying? I always want better. You know what I'm saying? I want more. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's always more to go get.
Yes, indeed. Damn, boy, we chopped it up for an hour already. So, man, we got a couple more minutes, man. So, again, man, tell them people where they can find your music and what you got coming up next, and tell them where you located at.
Two Face Capone, you know what I'm saying? Look me up on all platforms, Spotify, YouTube, World Star Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? That new EP, Standing on Business, coming early 2023.
2023. Let's go. Let's go. Man, so yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. You know what I'm saying? And,
I
hey,
appreciate you having me.
man, you already know, man. Hey, how did you run across the Fan Mission podcast?
Man, I think I seen one of your interviews of Montana 300, bro.
Oh,
And I'm
okay.
like this is pretty good here, man. Let me fuck with bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Shout out to
Cause
Montana,
you know
man.
Montana be spitting that real shit.
Man, our facts. He be going hard. He be
You
going
make
hard.
me think 2-3 times.
Man, bro, he had put me on this book, man. I'm gonna put you on this book, man. It's even an audio book. It's called Mindset. And he put me on this book called Mindset, man. And it changed the way I think. And that's how I wrote these books, man. Because, that's why I say it's something that you had to unlearn. And sometimes we learn from our subconscious, we learn from people around us and everything. And that shape who we are. But if like you won't even think the same if you wasn't there where you at. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to adapt to your surroundings. And I've been all over the world and I had to keep adapting. And I'm like, yo, so I don't think the way I think no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I was in
Cause see,
Illinois,
I'm not the same dude at work that I am when I'm off work.
you feel me?
You
You
know?
feel me?
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah. So if you're at work and you change, just imagine if you was in another state or town or another country.
Yeah, because there's all different type of lifestyles, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere you go.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I appreciate you coming on, taking the time out your day on this hour of power, and come messing with your boy on the Fan Mission podcast, bro. So
Yes,
man,
sir.
much love, much love.
Yeah, salute, bro, for real.
All right, man. You
Appreciate you.
enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah, man. Much love, bro. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Love, bro.
All right, for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's up? This your boy Monty G on the Fan Mission podcast. And man, it was a hey, if you miss a podcast, rewind this track back and listen to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you learn something. Love.
We on the mission, family on the mission. We on the mission, family on the mission. We on the mission, family on the mission. We on the mission, family on the mission.